Hello everyone, Mark here, Mark's Max Muscle. And with just 7 weeks out to the Mr. Olympia event, we have several physique updates to look at for sure, as well as a bit of a recap on the Prague Pro Men's Classic Physique division. But first and foremost, we have a little bit of a physique update video dropped by Rafael Brandao. And you know what? Not a lot of people are talking about this guy, but take a look if you will. I mean, the big news of Michael Krizo winning the Prague Pro. I mean, you think Rafael Brandao, you see that front double, a small midsection? He's a good poser, too. Keep that in mind. Deceivingly thick. Do you think he can get a victory over a Michael Krizo? I personally will be very interested in seeing Rafael Brandao and Michael Krizo. Similar physiques, for sure. But like I said, with the all-important difference, I think that Rafael Brandao, he is a crisp poser, doesn't shake, always brings that outstanding tan color, and obviously Krizo, it just smears all over his arms and his lats because of his sweat. I think that's why. But should be a good battle between those two. And here is another guy. I mean, everybody's talking about Krizo. There's Rafael Brandao, could be able to take him. But Antoine Vaillant? Antoine, the Canadian, the big Frenchman. He's such a fun dude. You watch his Instagram, go follow him on Instagram. He's a fun guy. He's a fun guy. No, not a fun guy. A fun guy. Anyway, he's a serious threat, too. And he's big, tall, like a Rafael Brandao, and it's going to be a great big tall guy. We've never seen Krizo compared against these big giants equal to his height. I think at this point, an Andrew Jacked, I mean, the hype train behind him, and he backs it up. I think he'll be definitely getting into a different call out than the likes of these guys. But I don't know. This could be a wild card. Is Antoine Vaillant. He definitely could be a wild card, and there is going to be a pack of dudes in that particular call out, which I am sure would include Brandao, Krizo. I mean, you got Hassan Mustafa, Akeem Williams, Justin Rodriguez, Tony Burton, of course. I mean, the list goes on. So it's going to be a fight to try to break away from that pack and get into a even sweeter spot at the 2022 Mr. Olympia event. Let's talk next shows. The next show is going to be the Europa Pro, and it will be in 1 week, and Alfred Chiriac is 1 week out from that event, and he is looking chiseled, peeled, so peeled. Yeah, this guy, I mean, I don't want to say he has anything wrong with his legs, because those legs, the feathering, the separation is insane. Just a little bit more size maybe needed. But either which way, guys, he is 2 weeks out, which means he's competing back to back, week after week. He's competing at the Romania Muscle Fest. And you know what that means? Brett Wilkin, a showdown between Chiriac and Brett Wilkin. I mean, that, the lag size, obviously, of Brett Wilkin. I mean, those are huge quads. But can that separation, that massive, just rip to shreds, monsoon, diced to the socks, proper Louis Marco. Do you think that could get an edge over a Brett Wilkin? I don't know. It's going to be a situation where I believe the fans will want to see this Wilkin at the Olympia. But Chiriac could break some hearts. Going to be exciting to see him, and it's going to be exciting to see the Europa Pro and the Romania. I believe that's the last 2 shows, guys. I'll have to check with Goat Fitness. He usually stays on the ball with all that information, and not to mention a great channel as well. Let's go back to the Prague Pro, guys, because I neglected to mention the Men's Classic Physique division. Should be ashamed of myself. This is Patrick Hergzik. And I apologize. This guy won. He has a tremendous physique. I mean, this picture here does him no justice. What an incredible, powerful poser as well. So congratulations to him. He is going to the Olympia. It was Calvin Hind. He took second. Gunsik Sebastian, he took third. Peter Duper lands in 4th with George. Listen to this one. Akim Pong. Akim Pong gets 5th. Extreme Pong. Pong? Looks like an LOL symbol. And in 6th place was Jacob Kolinek. So that's your top 6. Prague Pro. There, I feel better that I announced it at least. Men's Classic Physique. And obviously, I mentioned earlier, in case you missed that, Peter Molnar, he's going to the Olympia, not in the Classic Physique, but in the 212 division. One of my favorite bodybuilders. Gonna be so exciting to see him at the Olympia. But I mean, what does this mean for a Peter Molnar? He's going to have to face a guy like this. Oh my goodness. Don't kid yourself, though. I mean, Peter Molnar, as good as that guy is, one of my favorite bodybuilders, like I said, they're not going to be in the same call-out. I mean, this guy here, Kerrith Bajjo, if you're not taking him serious for a threat for, not a first call-out, a win. You hear me? Did you hear me? A win in the 212 division this year at the Olympia. Kerrith Bajjo, I have a vibe from this guy, and I'm telling you right now, this guy is going to shock a lot of people. He got 8th at the Olympia last year. You know that? He got 8th, and he already defeated a guy that placed 5th at the Olympia. He has improved. He is improving. Never seen this guy with the fire in them eyes. And look at the waistline. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. But I guess that's what you want, right? Anyway, hit thumbs up on the video, guys. Just an update to keep you guys just that up to date on all the bodybuilding. I feel a lot better. I announced the Classic Physique division as well for the Prague Pro. Hit thumbs up, subscribe. Have a nice one.